Yeah, we live.
And foremost, I want to say Brakataya Hoa, Brakataya Washai, Brakataya Hoa, Brakataya Washai, Brakataya Hoa, Brakataya Washai. All praises to Yahweh, Basham Yashai, Basham Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who teach us truth through the Spirit of Yahweh, Basham Yashai. Peace and salutation to the Akiums them out there who pushing the gospel in sin. There's the brother Korah saying Shalom. The brother Yehowadah and the brother Amawan. Come to edify the church. I Basham little lesson. So I was dealing with a reprobate, a feelies that so called, I was talking about the things we be nowadays is this and that, gonna come, not come in. We're gonna see it. All the children not gonna see it now. And they just show you these so-called pastors with the teaching is lies because we seeing these signs right now. We seen it, right?
Come.
Because the Most High saying whatever he say, he will go come back to him void. And we seeing these things were happening right now. We seeing the rumors of war uproaring at the people. The RFID chip, being a soon coming in full effect. So all
Technology
these
already here.
signs gone. So all these signs where the father say go happen before, right?
Come.
You
I mean,
can
no fail.
bring on the Ezekiel 12.
You want Ezekiel 12 first?
Yeah,
I was going to get Ezra 9.
I can.
Which way you want Ezekiel first?
Yes, give me the Ezekiel 12. Start from 26.
This is Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 26. He said, and again the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come. And he prophesied of a time that are far off.
He said, he said, for the house of Israel, say the vision that we see it is for many days to come. Right? So these are the things where we prophesying already, that is signs, these are the things what coming. Right? So these people them feeling away, that's not gonna come now. Right? But it wasn't happening back then in ancient time. We're seeing these signs in the latter times. We've seen it now.
Go on.
Right? Go ahead.
A quick one for you. This is Habakkuk. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. He said, no, so like Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Gone. And as we see what going on in Venezuela right now, I'm sure these people will be saying, that this would have never happened to them. This not gonna come now. And it's there in the land.
That's what the woman say. When they interview a couple of women, they say if anybody tell them this would have happened, that they would have gotta prostitute themselves to eat and to feed the family, they want to believe it. And these women who was of their society, engineer, professional teachers, lawyers, you name it. They say if anybody tell them that, they want to believe it.
Gone. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I can.
go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. All right. Ezekiel 12 and 26, 27. Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied it of a time that are far off. Therefore say unto them, thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai power, there shall none of my word be prolonged any more, but the word which I have spoken shall be done. said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Can.
Yeah, can. Sure, hey. These are the signs that we see now happening in our times. Hey, great destruction coming and people want to be scoffers and scoffing. You know, hey, great judgment coming the way. I just show you these people that are just ignorant, boy, and foolish. Yeah, yeah, 2 Peter 3:5, huh?
Okay.
This is
Okay.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, faith. The 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 5. And it says, for this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water.
Go ahead.
It says, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
Right, that's the field they say go come. Right? Right, so this place reserved for fire. The Most High gonna bring the Most High set to bring plagues upon this world. And they were we see to the dregs of this because we seeing what happening, we seeing the rumors of war, right? The RFID chip, they're talking about just soon it's gonna be mandatorily. Right?
Sure.
So they will know we to the dregs, you know, salvation at the door. Right? So but these ignorant pastors want to talk about, you know, these things not going to come, or they're not going to see this, or their children not going to see this not going to happen now. They show these people blind. They ain't seeing what's going on. They ain't watching the news. I say these churches, them just bug out. All them just study is profit. Them just study the money, you know.
Can.
Because the churches don't edify. Church don't edify. That is a business. I just make knowledge. It's here in this world, out on the streets, out on the highways and the byways. The real men are the Lord, the real men. Right? Get a second.
You could read the next verse too.
Yeah.
They're gonna line up exactly what you're saying, because when you tell them that hey, these things we need time for these things to happen, and they say these things are for many years to come. But the next verse gonna explain to you how foolish these people is. And that's why I possibly say, hey, beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing.
Go on. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, verse 8, right? 2 Peter 3, verse 8. It says, but beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as at one day.
Yes, so if you're ignorant of that, these kind of words don't come out your mouth. 1,000 years with us is just one day with the Heavenly Father. So to you, it gonna look long, but hey, that's just a day with the Heavenly Father.
Gone.
Yeah. You say get something just now?
Yeah, the second is just 9, the third one.
Gone. Hey, shalom to the brother Kalam Yasharala, shalom Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Bakatam.
Shalom Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Bakatam.
This is second is just second is just chapter 9 verse 1. He say, let me read second is chapter 8 verse 61. And therefore is my judgment now at hand. Right? Then jump down to second is just chapter 9 verse 1. He said, and he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the sign pass, which I have told thee before. Right? So the Most High said, measure out the time. Done.
Yeah, and they will be seeing right now. Right? All the Most High prophecies to pass.
Okay, you said something just now. These pastors don't prophesy because what they don't know how to measure the time. Right? How you measure the time. You're looking at the current events that are happening on a global scale. You're looking at the economy, you're looking at the uploaded people, you're looking at wars and rumors of wars. That's how you measure the time, by looking at different news outlets to see what's happening. And then you filter through the scriptures. That's how you measure the times.
Right.
Son, so they don't have the spirit of that. They are just greedy dogs that cannot bark. If you got a dog that cannot bark, he's not a good watchman.
Yeah.
He's not gonna alert you when the robbers come in.
Sure.
Right? 2 chapter 9, verse 1, he said, and he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the sign pass, which I told thee before. So that's how you're gonna see these signs with the Most I told you. You gotta watch. Right? Then shall thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproar of the people in the world. Yeah. Right. So we've seen these things. We've seen earthquakes in diverse places. Right. Yeah. If you go on your phone now, you pull up recent earthquakes, you can see how much places gonna come up that recently hit
earthquakes.
Right? And we seen uproar the people. Right now the yellow vest protests, they're spreading right through Europe. And this is the fall of our enemy we seeing. We seen the government worker protesting in Washington. You understand? Because of the shutdown, which is today's what, the 20-something day, 22 days.
Done.
You understand? We see what's going on in Syria and all these places. The earth in an uproar. The earth in an uproar. Right? It said, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquake in diverse places, earthquakes and uproar of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the highest speak of those things from the beginning. They speak of those things from the day that were before thee, even from the beginning. Therefore, like as all that is made in the world, that had a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
And we see it. And these are the same thing the Mosai told Moses. Mosai told Moses all these things were gonna come. Right? So Moses did not know what was coming. Right? But we seen it manifesting in week time, and this latter time here. Right? Our precept to bring out here
I can read for you.
Luke 21:11.
Let me just make a quick point here, right? He say 9:4. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High speak of those things from the day that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is in the world, so like he said, for like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So the end is what? The end of the world is what? Esau. You understand? This is the end. This is the end of this rulership. This rulership, there's an end to it.
That's right.
Just like all the other empire, there was a beginning and there was an end. And these people don't understand. These people don't understand. The Most High has give empire a time to rise up and a time to be taken down.
That's right.
Understand? This is people don't understand how to.
That's right.
Yo, what should I say? You see Satan cast out everyone the speed of lightning, you know.
So lightning,
yeah, the kingdom come fall quick.
Yeah. Yeah. It said Luke 11:21.
Yeah, 11. Luke 21:11.
So this is Luke chapter 21, verse 11. He said, and great earthquake shall be in diverse places, and famine and pestilence, and fearful sight, and great sign. And fearful sight, and great signs shall there be from heaven.
Yeah. Go ahead, read on. Read on to 15.
Yeah, it's a fearful sight. Them chariots, aliens, that is aliens. They're gonna shoot that out. Where the police shoot that out?
Oh God, man.
Hey, Kalalaya, the most I dread, man. The most I dread. You see that chariots, and then out of boom, you see 7 come out, 6 come out of one chariot, and he just got mad. Yeah, fearful sight.
Gun.
You understand? Fearful sight. You people gonna die a lot. You're gonna die by heart attack.
Gun.
You understand? Right? He said, Luke 21:11. He said, great earthquake shall be in diverse places, and famine coming. And we see the preparation of Babylon with the famine. Once they shut down, go until the 1st of February, 38 million people gonna be out for food stamp. The government will no longer feed you. You have to find your own food.
Sure.
Right? He said, and great sign shall there be from heaven. Blood moon. The 20th of this month is another blood moon. They call it a super blood moon. And there's sign to show our Lord, the day of our Lord come.
Gone.
Understand? So these are signs, right? Yeah, verse 12. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and prosecute you. He said, delivering you up to the synagogue and into prison, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake.
Yeah, so all these is what come in. We know it at the end of this. At the end of this. So, all these things, what happening right now, hey, we gotta stay strong, you know, to know, hey, these are things that we gotta go through. Right? Right? Because, right? Because I already said it, you know, these are the things, hey, some of us gonna be thrown into prison, you know. So these are the things where the most I talk about, you know. But we gotta good up the loins as men, you know. Whatever happen, let the Lord will be done.
Most I see not gonna give you more than you can bear. So the things that the Most High gonna put with you, we gonna have the ability to bear it.
Sure. About quick precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
These are Proverbs 19:27. It says 19:21, Salakia. It says there are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of Yahweh that shall stand. Right?
That's a precept.
Title.
That's a Yapa precept, boy.
And hey, what is the counsel of the Lord?
The word.
Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. It says, therefore, wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination, which is the counsel. My determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. So that the Lord counsel, and that one stand.
I I got a quick piece for you. He said, all the world shall be devoured, right? With what? The power of my jealousy.
Fire of my jealousy.
The fire of my jealousy. And this is what say, it said, a jealous man shall not spare the day of what? Of wrath.
Of wrath, come.
And when the Most High jealous, so where you do this, woman?
Come.
Will you hear the nation do to the Most High woman? Take the Most High woman and ravish it. Yeah. That was what Proverbs what again? That was Proverbs what?
Proverbs 6 and 30, I think.
Can. Yeah. This is Proverbs. Most High is a jealous power. The Most High gonna deal with you. Yeah, this is Proverbs chapter 6. So it's sticking up together, right? Yeah, this is Proverbs chapter 6, verse 32. He said, but whosoever committed adultery with a woman lacking understanding, he that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. You understand? All right. He said, let me jump to verse 34. He said, for jealousy is the rage of a man. He said, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. You understand? So these nations come and take the Most High woman. You got the Most High woman following Islam, Christianity, you understand? And all these different denominations you got to the public. You understand?
That's right.
So you nation now wise. You understand? Your nation now wise. We got to the wise you to say, hey, they are the prince of the power. Don't even touch them.
That's right.
You understand? Verse 35, he said, he will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts. The Most I say, what have he to do with me, O tyrants I done? Will he recompense me speedy? Swiftly and speedy will I recompense you.
That's
So
right.
Most I can take no ransom and no gift. A jealousy is the rage of a man. He don't listen to no talk. Hey, he don't want to hear nothing. Yeah.
Them what they have done to we.
Good.
Precept
yeah, give me that. I really feel. And you break it down. And you got one for the brother Kalam put up Matthew 24 and I could get up Matthew 24 and 7. I really want to make
Ezekiel 14 and 13.
Ezekiel 14, 13. Yeah. This is Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 13. He says, son of man, when the land sinneth against me by trespassing previously, then will I stretch out my hand.
Yeah, the trespass against the Most High previously. Right? What they do to the Most High choosing and all these wickedness they're doing, increasing homosexuality and all these things, shedding the blood of the children of Israel, and all these things. The Most High Israel, all you're going into wickedness, committing adultery and all your husband by going after these strange gods. Wickedness, polluting the land. And scripture say wickedness shall be increased. Right? You all don't want to turn back to your true power. God of Israel, Basham Yoshai. So these are the things what happen. These are the things what the Most High going to bring forth, which is death and destruction. Where?
Yeah. This is Ezekiel 14 and 13. Son of man, when the land sinneth against me by trespassing previously, then will I stretch out my hands upon it and will break the staff of bread thereof, and will send famine upon it, and will cut off man and beast from it.
And this is the time we're coming into. And the scripture says, better to die by the sword than to die by the hunger, because to be hungry dread. Your organ will eat itself because it has nothing to feed on. That dread death. And a lot of people die. by this will come in. Because it's not just gonna be in one country or another, it's gonna be globally, it's gonna be all over.
Done.
And we don't know how long this famine gonna last, but a great multitude gonna perish because they don't have this truth. They don't have Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, they don't believe in Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. And that's why the Most His elect will eat. Right? So we just gotta get diligence unto the Most High, and keep faith that the Most High will feed us.
Done.
But two-thirds of our people will die.
Yeah.
Where they are?
Yeah. Oh, will you mature?
Yeah, go ahead now.
Yeah. Matthew 24, verse 7, right? It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Done. Let me see that.
It says, all these are the beginning of sorrows.
Boy, them sorrows.
Huh.
Sorrows coming. Most I see can take away the mort out from the land. So all this mort, all this fetting, most I gonna take it away. There's not gonna be no mort in the land. Only sorrow. You're gonna be hearing screaming and shouting continually. And they're gonna trip a lot of people. That fear gonna trip them. A lot of people gonna bug the hell out.
Good.
Right? That quick one for what I just say. You understand? Because that family gonna be soaring upon the land. Because the elites, right? The wicked elites, they control the food basket, they control the GMO basket. You understand? And they're gonna shut it down. Yahweh Hashem gonna put the spirit there, they're gonna shut it down. You people can't farm the land, you people do not even farm. You understand? Nothing not gonna grow, nothing not gonna bust out. There's a famine. The most I see, you can send a drought on the oil, you can send a drought on the corn, you can send a drought on the waters, a drought on the land. There's gonna be sore. As the brother mentioned, we don't know how long it can be. But the elect gonna eat. The elect gonna eat. Right? Let's go back up with the brother say. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15. I can break down. 2nd Ezra 15 verse 14. Woe to the wall and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another people, and sword in their hands.
Can't. The scripture saying, woe to the wall and them that dwell therein. All right? Who dwelling in the world? You people on this earth right now would go and come down on all you. All right? That's talking about what? The martial law, the Gurkha troops, the famine, the pestilence, these diseases. I think on the news they're talking about 5 people died from swine flu lately.
God.
Yeah, they released them plagues.
Yeah, it got released.
Yeah, that are plagues, it's the Center for Disease Control, the CDC, who controlling all these diseases. They're going to release all these plagues, these pestilences. You people going and fucking have a hard time. All you don't know about what going on in Syria, what going on in Iraq, what going on in Afghanistan for decades. All you don't know about that. All you've been on the west here, living wanton. All you getting up every day. Meanwhile, the government making moves. All right, all you're getting up every day, going in the grocery, buying food, buying gas, buying oil, buying hair products, nail products, eyelashes, weaves, all kind of fucking bullshit. Meanwhile, the government making moves. Because all you didn't see when they shut down the sugar production in Trinidad, and all you didn't see when they shut down the rice, and when they shut down the oil, and when they shut down the iron, and when they shut down all commodities for the country, all you wasn't paying attention to fucking that. Now all you had to buy all your food in a grocery. Instead of all you're planting something in all your soil, all you had to go in a grocery to buy rice, sugar, to buy milk, every single thing all you had to go and get in a grocery.
That's scary. That's really scary, yeah.
That's scary.
These people are seeing that.
Huh?
I said, these people not seeing how scary is that. God, we supposed to be living off of the land.
Exactly. That is how we supposed to be living. That is how, man, you plant something, you get the benefits of what you plant. After some time, you eat.
Yeah.
Now, everything we had to get is in a freaking grocery. We had to go to get grocery. This grocery doesn't always have food. A grocery don't fucking grow food. It is buy that and ship that from a ship, bring it from the ship into the grocery. If that ship do not deliver on time, you get no food. And these people don't understand that. Them thinking that, hey, if you go always, these stupid black women, we go always have ability to buy we weave and we eyelashes and we makeup. We could always go in Pennywise. We could always go in wherever accessory stores it have to get we goodies to look nice. We could buy we nice little jeans or we dress and look good. These stupid men thinking that you could always go and get your Jordans, go and get your fucking your wet man car. However, let us think. You feel these things will always continue to go on the thing. Most I go and bring it down on this place because all you know is what you see on TV. All you see Syria and all you see Iraq and all you see Venezuela going through a crisis. It's never hit all you yet. But it's coming just now.
God.
Son?
Now one is for your time of the grocery, right?
God.
Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 22. He says, suddenly shall the sown place appear unsown.
God.
He said, the full storehouse shall suddenly be found empty.
Woo! See that? The full storehouse shall suddenly be found empty.
There's the grocery. There's the sown place.
That's right. That's right. Like the full, because it's full right now. It's full. Sure, you could go in the grocery and pick up any item you desire. Any item you desire as of right now, you could go in the grocery and pick it up. That is, that not going to always be. It's not going to always be like that. And hey, we could see that. We could see that. You people can see that. We could see it. I could vividly see it when people running and when they hear this thing happen, they're going on helter skelter trying to grab up what they could grab up and want what they could make do for them. We could see that. You can see that. These two-thirds out there, them can't see it. These Christians, them can't see it. These Muslims, them can't see that.
Yeah.
You understand? We could see that.
Yeah,
that's going to happen, right?
The laughing at making.
Go ahead, Axel. Quora.
Yeah, I said the laughing and making fun of it, you know, them thing, you know. You quick. I can read it there. Can read Luke.
Read it? Read what?
Yeah. Luke what?
Luke
6:25.
Luke 6:25.
Luke 6:25.
Yeah.
All right, it says, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep.
Yeah. So these are coming. Right now, you so control the food chain right now. And that's why we don't see closing up gaps. Closing up, so that's to bring in the chip economy. Right? So they were going on the lack of real violence, real thing coming. And these people don't want to wait to see what we are. It's not only killing each other, you know. They'll be like wild beasts just for a lack of bread. And if you could get that real quick.
What is that?
2 Ezra 15, verse 19.
All right. That's what I was going to. All righty.
Well, good now.
Yeah, 2 Ezra chapter 15, Verse 16, he said, for they shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their prince, and their power, so that and the course of their action shall stand in their power. He said, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. He said, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. He said, and a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
And hungry, you just be a different man. When you're hungry, you just be a different man. So these people, they make a business about the neighbor, they kill faith. They go kill for that food, to rob the neighbor, to break in the neighbor homes, to look fake because of lack of bread. So these are the signs, these are the things will be coming in too. Right? But what's wrong going on? What's wrong going on? The blaming Rowley for all kind of things, this and that, this and that. Because the king and the god of the scripture, Isaiah 8. If you bring it up, Isaiah 8, start at 21.
I go get it.
Yeah, if you got about I can add, it's second is just 15 and 19. He said, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy the house with their Salakia. Verse 18. Because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. And this is why the city is gonna be troubled, because of you people pride.
That's right.
Because of you people pride. The Most High gonna dish. The Most High said pride goes before destruction. Because of you people pride, speaking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian countries of faith is like 2/3 of you because of your pride. The Most High gonna take away your resource. The Most High gonna take away your food. You're gonna take away your water. You're gonna take away your roof over your head. You're gonna take away your clothes. And that you women out there gonna be naked. But anyway, you always walk naked. You're walking naked every day. A lot of you gonna be homeless. Because these banks gonna want their money. Landlord gonna want rent. The scripture don't tell you how to be. The scripture said be as pilgrim. So we know we can gotta be on foot. You understand? You people don't prepare your mind for these things that are about to come. You understand? You people don't know about fasting. You understand? So this gonna come as a thief in the night on you rebellious and wicked Israelites and you heathens. So we're gonna see our true nature, because y'all are beasts. So we're gonna see our true nature when the Most High take away these your desire. We can see our true nature. Yeah.
That's right.
We're already living like beasts right now.
Huh?
I said I'm already living like beasts right now. So when that time reach, there will be monsters.
Good.
How I precept this?
Good.
These Luke chapter 23. Luke chapter 23 verse. Yes, Lord. Luke chapter 23 verse 27. It says, and there followed him a great company of people and of women, which also bewailed and lamented him. But Yahushua turning unto them said, daughters of Jerusalem, weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and for your children. For behold, the days are coming in which they shall say, blessed are the barren and the womb that never bare suck, the paps never gave suck.
So, hey, it could be dread on you women too. Especially who got children. It'll be real dread. You women gonna kill your children and eat it. Yeah, you women gonna do that. The scripture say y'all gonna kill y'all children and eat it. Y'all gonna boil y'all children in the pot. Anyway, you women just kill them normally. Go to the abortion center and throw it away. You women just do that. You women are accustomed to killing your children. So the day when you're gonna boil them little suckling. Yeah.
Because the winner.
Yeah, here you are.
I say the winner not choice. Because they don't want to fear you or your however sham you or shy. When the belly start to crack with hunger, what they go turn to? Cannibalism.
Them is beast. I'm gonna say yo. I still only Isaiah 8 for you, and I see brother Kalam put Matthew 24 and 37. Get it just now the apparatus out.
Yeah, okay, just now.
Yeah. I'm gonna read this say for you because this what you women gonna do. We brother just reading Matthew in Luke. Right? This is exactly what we're gonna do. Second Kings 6. Right? So these are the counsel the Most High that gonna stand. This is 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 25. He said, let me start from 24. He said, and it came to pass after this, he said that Ben-Hadad, king of Syria, he said, gather all his hosts and went up and besieged Samaria. And Samaria is the land of Israel. And Samaria also represents you Israelites. Right? You understand? And there was the northern kingdom, which is you so-called Latinos and so-called Native American Indian. Right? He said, and there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it until an ass head was sold for 4 pieces of silver. An ass head with ass is a donkey, which is an abomination. How much meat you could get out of a ass head? You understand? Yeah. And it said for 4 scores silver, which is 80 pieces. That score is 20. Right? So it was expensive. Right? He said, right? He said for 4 score pieces of silver and he said and the 4th part of a calf of dung, of dung for 5 pieces of silver. So they were eating the shit.
Hey.
So it was a sore famine, and this was coming. Right? He said, and as the king of Israel was passing by the wall, they cried a woman unto him, saying, help, my Lord, O king. And he said, if the Lord Yahweh do not help thee, when shall I help thee? So if the Most High help you, how the king gonna help you? That's why y'all the brother mentioned, or y'all gonna curse y'all king, which is what today known as what president, prime ministers. Y'all gonna curse them, and y'all gonna curse y'all gods, y'all idols, wood and stone. Right? He said, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor, or out of the wine press? And the king said unto her, what alienate thee? And she answered, this woman said unto me, give thy son that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So we boil my son. This woman cooks your son.
Yeah.
This what you women gonna be doing. This why the Most High say, woe to them that are with child. You women gonna cook your son, and you women super proud. I'm a single parent. I don't need no man. I want to know you're gonna cook your sons and your daughter.
That's right.
Right? It's so 2 Kings 6:29. So we boiled my son and did eat him, and I said, no, Salakia, I skipped it. 2 Kings 6:28. And the king said unto her, what aileth thee? And she answered, and she answered, this woman said unto me, give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, give thy son, that we may eat him. And she hide her son, yeah, because she full. You understand? So this will gonna happen. You women gonna cook your son. You understand? There's a dread famine coming. See what going on in Venezuela? Sexy looking women gotta eat out the garbage. Most I gotta eat out the garbage. Sexy looking women from the Northern Kingdom gotta go around garbage and going to it to look for food. There's a behavior of a beast. You people think this is a joke. You people think this is a game. You don't play no games with the Heavenly Father.
That's right. That's right.
A quick precept here.
Yeah.
The second Ezra 15, I'll start at verse 58. He said, they that be in the mountain shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood. For very hunger of bread and thirst of water. He said, though as unhappy shall come through the sea and receive plagues again. You know, so a lot of these, a lot of them playing from over there and coming across here to Trinidad, thinking, you know, they will escape. But they know they're going to receive plagues again because it's coming right here too.
That's right.
Hey, like I always say, these women in Venezuela, when they come down in Trinidad, after they leave that state in Venezuela from suffering, when they come down in Trinidad and they get comfortable, they turn back proud again.
Yeah, one time.
One time,
Yeah.
they're right-minded again. They can eat now, but you know?
They're looking good too, so there are options.
Yeah?
There are options again. There are options
Yeah,
again.
there are options again. So the back to that state, right? Proudly think. But that will go down Venezuela, go down happen on the whole world. So what the fuck you gonna do then? You understand?
In the same scripture here, 2 Ezra 15, I'll jump back up to the 27th verse. Let's start at 26. 2 Ezra 15, verse 26. He said, for the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him. Yes, so let her get back super proud. The Most High know who the sin. Right. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore deliver he them unto death and destruction. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and he shall remain in them. For God shall not, because you have sinned against him. So let her remain proud.
That's right. Let her remain proud. Yeah, I want day quick too. Kalam. Matthew 24 for Matthew 24:37. It says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Yeah.
And that means, you know what I mean? That means, see, what Noah was doing, was how they preaching. So if I was to say, as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. It's going on how men how they preaching, just as Noah was preaching, telling the people, turn back, just as Noah did, and they didn't listen. Okay? And the men how they preaching, just as Noah was preaching, and all they're not listening. And it says what? All they was eating and marrying. Back then they was doing that. Now they're doing the same. Given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And the ark that the men going to enter into now is them chariots. Alright? Them chariots. And it says what? Until and all they didn't know until the flood came and took them all away. And when it say the flood came and took them all away, it don't mean it take them and had a nice time with them. No, the flood fucking killed each and every last one of them who didn't listen to Noah. That's what it means. It says, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And the flood that is going on come now is then nuclear missiles from these various countries. Alright? And the laser beams from the chariots when they have a Basham Yahushua returns.
Yeah, when the brother mentioned that the Lord know all them that sin against him, right? I returned to say, yeah, you sin too, and that's correct. But the most times he wants them who continue and sin on sin, sin upon sin.
That's right.
And not acknowledging the violation, not acknowledging the transgression. This is who the most I talk about. Because we all sin. We all
sin. I have a precept there for you as you say that. Psalm 68, verse 21 says, but the Most High shall wound the head of his enemies, and the hairy scalp of such an one as goeth on still in his trespasses.
You
understand? Yeah. No, not the one who goeth on still in his trespasses, meaning he's stopping trespasses. He just continually trespasses. That's the one who the Most High go wound. Not the man who turned back to him. Because Yahushua comes saying, repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. The word repent means to turn back from what your sins. So if you turn back to the Lord, He go and destroy it. But if you continually going on and sinning, you will be destroyed. You understand? And hey, from day to day, it does go off. It does sin, it does fall long. Scripture say a righteous man sin, fall it 7 times and get it back up again. Son. But you niggas out there always non-repentant. Or they don't want to repent. Or they don't want to turn back. Or they just want to continually being wicked. Being sons of the devil. Shoot your brother down in the streets for naught. Sell drugs to him. Alright? Just be a nigger. Just being in the state of a nigger. And how really will he learn to look at it? And in it say the making of a Negro. You understand? So a nigger is something that was created by. A Negro is something that was created. Say what? The cardinal principles for making a Negro. Making a Negro. A Negro is something that was made by the so-called white man. That is how you niggas just function up to this day. And the mentality of a Negro, already refused to be Israelite. That is why we not Negroes up here, and we black and we fucking Hispanic and Native American. We are Hebrew Israelites.
That's right.
See? Because all them thing is titles the so-called white man give you, and them titles carry a characteristic of how we supposed to function. We supposed to function as Hebrew Israelites, follow the laws, statutes, the commandments of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, and have faith in the Son of God. That is how we're supposed to function. Hebrew Israelites just function like that. So-called Negroes, Latinos, not so-called. Negroes, if you identify yourself as a Negro, a Latino, a Native American, your function is supposed to be under the directions of the so-called white man and how he tells you to function. That is how he says to do it, and that is how you do it. We follow Yahweh Barasham Yahushai guidelines.
Good. It's most likely to become a degenerate plant.
Can become a degenerate plant of a strange vine until a strange vine. You niggas is heathen.
What precept is that? Is Jeremiah 2?
Jeremiah 2 and 23 or something. Or if not 3:20, Jeremiah 2:20, Salah. 2:20 or 21. You niggas in good for nothing.
I'm gonna bring it out.
Yeah.
It's Jeremiah 2 and 18. He said, "And now what hast thou to do in the way of Egypt?" So the Most High asked them, what hast thou to do in the way of Egypt? And this is brother going into. They were programmed to be niggers by the enemy. Right? He said to drink the water of Shinar, or what hast thou to do in the way of Assyria, to drink the water of the river? He said, thine own wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backsliding shall reprove thee. Know therefore and see that it is an evil thing and bitter that thou hast forsaken the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, thy power, and that my fear is not in thee. And he said the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai of hosts. Moses says an evil and bitter thing they do.
God.
Evil and bitter. No?
Sure.
You drinking the water of Egypt and the water of Shion and the water of the Assyrian. You drinking you in these different philosophy. You understand? So the Most High says that evil and bitter thing that y'all do, and there's recompense of those things. He said, "For of old time I have broken thy yoke and burst thy bands, and thou saidest, I will not trespass." And the Most High broken our bands from these different captivity, right? Upon every, he said, and will not trespass, when upon every high hill and under every green tree thou wanderest playing the harlot. What happened in these different religion? That's how we play the harlot. Right? He said, Yet I had planned thee a noble vine. Most I see planned thee as a noble vine. You understand? Mean upright. Right? He said, wholly a right seed. Wholly a right seed. How then art thou turned into a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? That nigger character is a strange vine. That nigger character is a degenerate plant.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
Right? I check up the word degenerate. Right? Verse 22, he said, Salaka, go ahead.
No, I just say
No, actually you got something there.
Oh, Counsel.
Yeah, we're just talking about the 1 Corinthians 10, I will start at 20. Where they can't drink from table and want to go and drink from these devils. Right? 1 Corinthians 10, verse 20 and 21. He said, but I say that the thing with the Gentiles sacrifice the devils and not to God, Yahweh Basham Yahushai, and I will not that he should have fellowship with devils. He cannot drink the cup of the Lord's and the cup of devils. He cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and the table of devils. He said, do we provoke the Lord to jealousy? Are we stronger than he? We are stronger than the Most High. You looking to get lashed, you looking to get beaten. Right?
That's right.
You can say, well, with a man sin so shall be punished. You all want to do these things? Right? The Most High don't respect that person. You all will get judged.
Right. That's correct.
So, you know, so, hey, these is real house niggas, you know.
Yeah.
I have a lot of them on my feed. I have a lot of them on my Facebook too. A lot of guys.
Man. A bunch of decrepit house Negroes. Fucking set of lapdog domesticated peps with the so-called white man. They have no purpose in this life. Man.
And as the other was talking, they, you know, hey, because all of we worry and sin, all of we trespass, but we trying to keep the Most High Law not to add sin upon sin.
That's
Right?
right.
This Ecclesiasticus 21 verse 1. He said, my son, hast thou sinned, but ask pardon for sins. Right? And in Isaiah 55:7, he said, let the wicked forsake his ways, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh Basham Yoshai, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. Right?
Well, shall we read this, right? The word degenerate, right? It's an adjective. It's a having lost the physical. Keyword is lost now. Hear it. Having lost the physical, mental, or moral quality.
Yeah.
Once I said the whole head sick now. There is no soundness now. Hey, that's why we keep telling y'all playing with a serpent. And y'all get bite with this serpent. Spiritually, y'all get bite because y'all are defiled by this man philosophies, by y'all are defiled. Our people that right in there. That's why, you know, I learn to the spirit. Something I don't say around these niggas, boy. I learn how to control my tongue around these people, but these people void. They void.
That's right.
These people void, boy. Don't matter how simple you bring it over to them. They just retarded.
Yeah.
They infected by the venom of this man. They infected by the venom of this devil, boy. He said having lost it. Yeah, go ahead.
Now we're talking about it now, you know, he poisoned them, you know, with this doctrine, with the venom, the poison.
God.
They Job 12 verse 24 and 25. He said he taketh away the heart of the chief of the people of the earth, and causeth them to wander in the wilderness where there is no way. They grope in darkness without light, and he maketh them to stagger like a drunken man.
And this is what happened to drunk. The drunk. I know precept just read it.
Like Job 12, 24, 25.
God, Job 12, 24, 25. God. Yeah, it's right, that's not true. Right.
And I just show
yeah, go ahead.
Right? You know, the grope in darkness without light. Right? The one line where there is no way, there is no hope. With these pastors them teaching, because how they could call eating pork good. Scripture say, woe unto them that call evil good.
Yeah, because the pastor infected too.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, he said having lost the physical, mental, or moral qualities, consider normal, and desirable, showing evidence of decline.
Whoa.
He said it degenerated from a higher civilization. He said debased, degraded, corrupt, bastard, impure.
Shit.
He said it degenerated from a high Renaissance classicism. It said lacking some usual or expect property of quality.
Oh.
It said an immoral or corrupt person. There's a bunch of imbeciles. This is what about. There's a bunch of imbeciles, a bunch of idiots. You understand?
That's right.
It have a whole set of definition for degenerate.
It's here impure.
Impure, yeah?
Man, have a precept for that. Titus 1:15. It says, unto the pure, all things are pure.
Done.
Unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure.
Nothing.
Because the defiled and unbelieving. So the impure. Im is a prefix for not.
Done.
So not
pure.
Not pure, and nothing pure, the impure.
Done.
Because the defiled and unbelieving. And it says, but even their mind and conscience is defiled.
Wow.
And that way the scripture says wisdom shall not enter into a malicious soul, but the impure.
That's right.
That's why they speak all this garbage, all this evil, all this wickedness.
God's pride.
Yeah, we try to kill these niggas, you know.
That's right.
They were sick mind spread by
pride. Right.
That's right.
Scripture said the conversation of these men are orcs, and that's roughly paraphrasing that. Orcs,
Yeah.
Most I say as long as they live, they're not gonna hold no knowledge. Yeah. Revelation 22 and 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. Yeah. So let them remain filthy and unjust. Yeah. Understand? Yeah. I got one more there. But anything else we could close out there?
Close off the link up.
Yeah. I got one more there. This is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3. It said, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master crib. But Israel do not know, my people do not consider it. So the Most High said, two dumb animals, wise more than 2/3 of his own people, right? And they don't consider things that come out of their mouth, the things that they do, the action they don't consider. My ex messaged me last night. She wanna talk. So I said, talk about what? Don't bother. I say, hey, talk about what? You say you want to talk, what you want to speak about? Look how you answer me. I say, hey, I ask you a question, what you want to speak about? She having issues, and if she's a bad person. I say, hey, you right now, you living against the nature of being a woman. Right? So everything in your life fucked up. Because you were created to be a woman, and you living against the nature of being a woman. You understand? So we need to do is humble yourself as a child and learn all over again how to be a lady or a woman. You understand? But what? I know they're not gonna act kind of prideful. And that individual, super proud. Right? Verse 4. The Mosai said, a sinful nation. The Mosai just fed up. It's over. It's a cycle.
Yeah.
And happen again. A sinful nation. Right? A people laden with iniquity, a seed of evil doers. When the Mosai said they are wise to do evil, to do good, there is no knowledge in them. You understand? He said, children that are corrupters. Just going back to that degenerate state. Children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel to anger. They are gone away backward. And this brother was reading all in the Billy Lynch letter. They program you to be a nigger. So you two-thirds of our people have the spirit of the so-called white man, because the so-called white man is the true nigger on the planet.
That's right.
So you have the same spirit of the so-called white man. That's why Yahweh Shai said, he are your father of the devil. You are in the same spirit of the so-called white man. Right? The Mosai said, why should you be stricken anymore? So why the Mosai should just afflict y'all anymore? Mosai gotta take y'all out.
That's right.
You gotta pluck up the plant. The plant and producing. The plant gotta be plucked up. Right? He said he will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint. So the whole head is sick. You understand? He said, from sole to the foot, even unto the head, there is no soundness in it. But womb and bruise, purifying sore, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither modified with ointment. And this, we're gonna modify them sore and them wound. This word, this is the ointment. The Holy Scriptures. This we're gonna heal those sores and those wounds.
The scriptures, wherever a man, a young man cleanse his ways, but he can heed unto the word.
Yeah, so them niggas got remain unjust and filthy. God, the Most High said, this iniquity shall not purge from them until death. Yeah.
Yeah, scripture say, who could bring a clean thing out of a unclean thing? Not one.
Get a week close after Isaiah 22 and 5. No, Isaiah 22 and 12. Yeah, Isaiah 22 and 12. He said, and in that day did the Lord power of hosts call to the weeping, and to the mourning, and to the baldness, and to the garden with sackcloth. Right? He said, and behold, joy and gladness, slaying oxen and killing sheep, eating flesh and drinking wine. Let us eat and drink, for tomorrow we shall die. And this is spirit nigga in. Yes, one life to live by. Fat in. You understand? This is spirit they in.
Yeah.
Right? They don't consider. Go ahead.
Yeah, they want to live it to the fullest. And they want to live in wickedness, to the fullest in wickedness.
And the wages of unrighteousness. Can what could they say in the barbershop? Top.
Yeah. Toppy and top dog and top. Top.
She that lives in pleasure is dead while she live it.
God. And the she is twofold too.
Done.
Because not only women living in pleasure, the men of Asia living in pleasure too. So that's twofold too.
God.
I put the scripture said, I love the wages of unrighteousness. Is Peter? Is in Peter?
yeah, right. Second Peter chapter 2, I think, man.
Second Peter chapter 2, verse 14. He said,
Yeah.
having eyes full of adultery that cannot cease from sin, beguiling unstable soul, and heart that have exercised with covetous practice, coarse children.
Cursed children.
He said, with which forsake the right way. Forsake the right way. That's how y'all become degenerate. You understand? He said, which have forsake the right way and are gone astray. Gone too far. Yeah, y'all gone too far. Y'all lost your way. That's why y'all can't find your way back. You understand? He said, following the way of Balaam, the son of Buzor, who loved the wages of unrighteousness. But I'm not saying that y'all love wickedness. Y'all love the wage of unrighteousness. Y'all find the ways of these heathens. Yeah, Isaiah 22. Yeah, go ahead. And let's finish off with this one.
Jeremiah 4:22. He said, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. And when you look up the meaning of sottish, it means senseless, dotish, fool. You know, and that is our people. Stiff-naked, rebellious children. Right? He said they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
See why you can't even speak to these niggas, right? They have no understanding, right? Like I say, we say in Guyana, it's like throwing water on dog back now. Water do not stay on dog back. You don't care how you throw it. It's run off.
That's just like a bush. Water will stay on that amount of that.
Good. You better call put up Hosea 4:6. You can bring it out for you.
God.
And then I read this one there, let me close off at Hosea 4:6. Yeah, back in Isaiah 22 and 14. He said, and it was revealed in my ears by the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahshua of hosts. Surely this iniquity shall not be purged from you till he die, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahshua of hosts. And this only when the iniquity can purge from these niggas. They gotta go through the physical fire.
That's right.
Yeah.
Be cleansed.
You can.
And you will say,
yeah, can we close off with that?
Right. So it says, this was there, chapter 4, verse 6. It says, for my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Can.
Understand? So you niggas, so that's that alone. You niggas been destroyed for the lack of or you don't know the Lord.
Can.
You understand? So it's destruction upon all you for that.
Can.
You understand? All you destroyed for that. It says, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children.
Can.
Yeah. And that's why the Most High say he's not a respecter of person.
Gone.
Yeah. Yeah, we can close out it.
Gone.
Close off now.
Yeah, well, hey, shalom to the brother Kalam on the comment board. Brother Kalam. Yeah, Kalam. Shalom to the brother, you know. You be blessed with edifying. You want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth through the spirit and power we are Bashim Yahushai. And you know, and shalom to the hopeful elect across the globe that teaching this gospel and sincerity and truth. Right? You understand? What Lababal to Babylon.
That's
Right?
right.
And all you Babylonians. Right? You understand? So we say shalom.
Shalom.